Are there any second chances for someone who cheated on you? Do you want to say it or should I say it?
I would say, generally speaking, no. Well, cheating is describes a spectrum of things that a person could do, because you've got dishonoring the relationship, dishonoring the trust of the relationship, dishonoring the other person, emotional cheating, right the way through to actually knocking boots with somebody else. So I suppose it depends where on the spectrum you are. But wherever you are on the spectrum, my question would always be why? Like, why does this need to be a thing that's happening? And I do think it says something that's critically wrong with the relationship. I've heard of descriptions of people in long-term marriages where they did end up cheating after years of sexual neglect, after years of psychological abuse. So I wouldn't present a dogmatic position of like, it's always unacceptable and you can always never come back from it, but generally speaking, it's certainly not good. I've worked with people who are in like film style circumstances where they're married to like gangsters and they've had kids with them and they're really unhappy. They really want to leave, and then they get a little side with like the yoga instructor, and there's like one little piece of happiness in their lives. So I can see it. Just for the sake of argument, like if we were writing a script right now, can you come up with a scenario where the cheating is justified and the relationship can carry on? I would struggle to. I would, if just writing a story from whole cloth, I would really struggle to come up with that story. And maybe that's an answer to the question. Is like, what's your moral value system? For me, I've tried 3 times to get back. Like, I found a girl was cheating. She begged me not to dump her, and I would say, okay, I can try with you, but the poison is in the flesh now, and the poison will spread. And what you will get from me will be slowly, week by week, month by month, coldness, bitterness, and resentment. No, it'll be fine. Please, let us try again. Let us try again. And they think they can nice their way out of it, but it's already, you transgressed a deep value of mine, like a deep moral. And so, that's an interesting point, because this is something you're going to be able to discuss on your channel, is when we're getting information from psychologists. I know you're going to explore spirituality and philosophy as well. And I do think we need to balance it all out. I just thought there was a situation, I just was like, did I ever cheat on anybody? There was a situation when I was 25 and I was doing door work, and I was with a girl and we both cheated on each other. And we did stay together, but you know, would I even call that a relationship? I mean, we were living like white trash from Jerry Springer. We were both taking drugs, we were screaming at each other in the street. I lived in my car sometimes, and I'm like,
so healthy.
Yeah, super, dude. That was super. So we've always got to look at the context. Like, how's it, if you're a couple of meth heads, I don't know, maybe, like, probably cheating is the least of your issues.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, I think it's interesting to ask the lifestyle question, which is like, what kind of a life do you want to live?